Hello, everyone. My assigned topic is all about dramatized experiences. How do we teach using dramatized experiences? According to Edgar Dale, all dramatization is essentially a process of communication in which both participant and spectators are engaged. A creative interaction takes place, a sharing of ideas. When we say dramatic, it is something that affecting or moving. This means that if we teaching dramatic, our students get attracted, interested, and affected. And if they are affected by what we teach, it is most likely leave an impact on them. We have different forms of dramatized experiences. The formal and the less formal dramatized experiences. In the formal dramatized experiences, we have two types, the play and the pageant. While less formal dramatized experiences, we have four types, the pantomime, tableau, puppets, and role playing. First, let's take the formal dramatized experiences. The first one is play. A play is to depict life, character, or culture, or a combination of all three. Play, these are carefully rehearsed performances that require proper costume and stage settings. Next is pageant. Pageant is usually community dramas that are based on local history presented by local actors. These are performances, scenes from historical events. For an instance, for a historical pageant that traces the goal of a school. So next is the less formal dramatized experiences. One is pantomime. Pantomime is the art of conveying a story through bodily movements only. It affects on the audience movements of the actor. Next is tableau. Tableau is a French word which means picture. It is a picture-like scene composed of people against a background. Tableau, these are performances happened need to celebrate Independence Day, Christmas, and United Nations Day. Next is the puppets. Unlike the regular stage play, puppets can present ideas with extremely simplicity without elaborate scenery or costume, yet effective. It is an instructional device. Puppet show can involve the entire group of students as speakers of parts, manipulators of the figures, and makers of the puppets. So puppets comes in different kinds. We have types or kinds of puppets. First is the shadow puppets. What do we mean by shadow puppet? Shadow puppets flat back silhouette made from lightweight cardboard and shown behind a screen. Next is the road puppets. It is a flat cut out figure stuck to a stick with one or more movable parts and operated from below the stage level by wire rods or slender sticks, just like in the picture. Next types or kind of puppet is the hand puppet. Hand puppet, the puppet's head is operated by the forefinger and thumb being used to animate the puppet hands. Next is the glove and finger puppet. These make use of old gloves to which a small costume figure are attached. Then the last we have the marionettes puppets. Marionettes is flexible. jointed puppets operated by strings or wires attached to a crossbar and maneuvered from directly above the stage, just like in the picture. So we have also other puppet ideas, which are the stocking puppets. The silhouettes makes good shadow puppets. Then we have the cardboard face on a stick is excellent for lower grade children, and the cardboard face fastened to a band on pupil's head. Then I have here the suggestions of the puppeteers. When you're going to manipulate a puppet, this makes uh, applicable. Do not use puppets for plays that can be done just as well or better by dramatic mean. Puppet plays must be based on action rather than on words. Keep the play short. Do not omit possibilities of music and dancing as part of the puppet show. Then, adapt the puppet show to the age, to the background, and the taste of the students or the viewers. So, the last types of less formal dramatized experience is the role playing. It can be done by describing a situation which would create different viewpoints on an issue and then asking the students to play the roles of the individuals involved. Role playing is the most common dramatized experiences used inside the four corner of the classroom. What is the importance of teaching dramatized learning experiences to our students? Through the dramatic play, students reveal how they organized ideas, solve problems, work in a group, deal with conflict, and use their imagination. Observing how students dramatized an event offers valuable insight into how they perceive, they interpret, they understand, and analyze the material at the core of the lesson. How does dramatization help in teaching or learning process? Drama gives educators the opportunity to teach their students in a way which would create a love for learning. It provides valuable problem solving, social, and creative skills. Drama embraces the child's imagination and emotions, which in many classrooms are shunned. In addition to a role playing is an unrehearsed, unprepared, and spontaneous dramatization of a let's pretend situation where assigned participants are absorbed by their own roles in the situation described by the teachers. How is it done? It can be done by describing a situation which would create different viewpoints on an issue, then asking the students to play the roles of the individuals involved. Role playing has advantages and disadvantages. Some of the advantages of role playing is energizing activity or it is fun to do. Allow participants to contribute actively, even the quieter ones. Then it is time efficient. Experiential learning is more powerful than instructions. It delivers complex concepts in a simple manner and it needs little preparation for the teacher or facilitator unless you want to print out role descriptors. Then we have also disadvantages of a role playing. When we use role playing, the disadvantages are participants may be too shy and reluctant. It can be threatening to some. It can become too much fun and disrupt the task. Participants can get too involved and lose objectivity. Participants can overact and show off. The observers may not be observed well or take notes. Then the observers may take sides based on their perceptions. Role playing can also be done by describing a situation which would create different viewpoints on dramatic experiences for multiple intelligences, just like the kinesthetic. Kinesthetic intelligence of students can be seen through role playing. So that is all about my report. Thank you and God bless you.